Good morning, everyone, or whatever time of day you are viewing this, and welcome to SRGN. What is SRGN, you ask? Great question. For months, I've been wondering why there isn't a news show dedicated entirely to good news. Desperately seeking a fix, I turned to all of you and encouraged you to share your really good news. And boy, did you deliver. After reading your replies and the incredibly heartwarming stories that came with them, I thought, I gotta do something with all these positive vibes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is SRGN. I'm your host, Amanda, and yes, this is just like John Krasinski's show. And now for some really good news. And what a week of really good news it was, because yes, we are all going through an incredibly trying time. But through all the anxiety, all the confusion, all the disagreement, and all the Disney Plus we've been streaming, somehow the human spirit still found a way to break through and blow us all away. We see this time and time again on Wednesday evenings at Holy Cross. Talk about some joyful noise. A group of 15 musicians gather together to explore chimes and play songs of praise to the Lord, all the while connecting with one another in safe and socially distant ways. And that's just the beginning. Other members of our congregation continue to gather for a time of peaceful reflection and prayer on our back lawn, followed immediately by some playful shenanigans by the teens of our parking lot youth group. It's true, our ministries look a little different these days, but it's amazing to know our innovative worship continues to transform the hearts and minds of many. In navigating the new normal, we've also been able to serve the community in bold new ways. A number of folks are meeting needs through our Serve at Home ministry. They've baked goodies for seniors, decorated pillowcases and sweet cases for foster children, and even made shoes out of old jeans. A group of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade friends even spent their Friday night sorting and packing food for the heart-to-heart food distribution that takes place every Saturday at St. Andrew Lutheran Church in West Chicago. Through all these opportunities, our people shared their time and talents to spread kindness, joy, and love. Of course, some of the greatest news out there is that the Sunday school ministry at Holy Cross begins next week. Even though we will be meeting virtually to begin, there is so much to look forward to. We participate in Sunday school to learn about God's story. Part of God's story is the gospel, which literally means good news. And it goes a little something like this. In the beginning, God made a perfect world. But people made mistakes and the world isn't perfect anymore. Even though people made wrong choices, God still loved people and had good news for them. God promised his people a rescuer, and the rescuer's name is Jesus. Jesus died to take all the punishment that anyone has ever done anywhere. He did it by dying on the cross. It was really sad when Jesus died. But there is good news. He didn't stay dead. He came back to life. By coming back to life, Jesus shows us that God can make anything new. There's nothing that God can't do. He's more powerful than any sadness, shame, wrong choice, disaster, disease, and even death. And that's the best, most amazing good news of all. Just like the other good news stories you shared, Jesus' friends shared the good news about him to everyone they met. Then those people told other people, and those people told other people, and it's still happening today. In fact, we'll get to hear more about God's incredible story and the good news of Jesus each week over in Sunday school land. Holy moly! If that isn't the epitome of pure goodness, then I don't know what is. And that's our show. I'm Amanda, and this is SRGN asking you to remember that no matter how tough life can get, there is always good in the world. See you next week for our first Sunday school lesson, coming to you somewhat live on the Holy Cross website. Whoop whoop, and good night.